So again, in Outlook, everyone has sent an email in here before. So you guys have some baseline level experience dealing with Outlook. But something that Janet wanted you guys to get in the habit of doing is be able to manage your emails like they're files. Because a lot of times, have you ever found yourself like having like 200 emails in your folder and you're trying to sift through all of them? And like, why is this taking so much time to look for it? Well, there's a way that you can set up your inbox so that it's more organized. It's a lot cleaner. I'm going to use mine for example. Now, if you notice here, I have a whole bunch of emails here in my main box. This is my main view. Now, again, you guys may have yours set up differently, but if you notice here, I have a whole bunch of emails that I haven't looked at yet, which is fine. I also have some old emails that I'm still sifting through because I haven't quite yet cataloged them. I didn't catalog them because I wanted to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing, and also so that you kind of can get the same idea. Get the same idea in this and get into the same habit. All right, now if you notice to my far left over here, where I'm like scrolling up and down here, you see where it says advanced, assignments, makeups, midterms, BBC, intro, all those yellow folders. Those are folders I actually created. I made those folders. Okay. And there's an easy way that you can do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can create a new folder. No. I just follow me right now. Okay. So let's say, for example, now I've already done the work for it, so there's no real need to do it. But if I wanted to, what I say was, okay, I have intro to computers for 2Q13 for the second quarter of 2013. And what I want to do is every single assignment that all my students send me in that class, I want to put them in that folder. That way I can always resort to them. I don't have to keep looking through all my emails by date or by from or by to. I can just look into that folder and then I can filter from there, because then you're dealing with a lesser amount of emails overall that you're looking at to find what you're looking for. In order to do that, there's a couple of ways you can do it. I'm going to show you the formal way, which is how Microsoft has it set up. And then, of course, there's the back-end way. Now, if I want to create a new folder, you have to be mindful of where you're located. So I'm going to click on this here, on my name. And then what I want to do is, up here, you see where it says File, Home, Send/Receive, Folder, View, Add-ins. If I click on this folder option, you see another menu bar show up. Now in this menu bar, it says New Folder, New Search Folder, and then you have some other options on to the far right. But what we're going to do right now is we'll just focus on creating new folders. So I'm going to click New Folder. It's going to ask me what is the name of it, and I'm going to say Intro to Q13. Okay. I'm going to hit OK. Now notice, right, Vincent? Do you understand what I just did?
So he went to new folder.
Okay, so you want me to do it again?
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it over. Okay, so guys, where your cursor, where you highlight in Outlook is where that new folder is going to be located. So what I did was just to make sure I clicked on my name where it says DeMar Creighton at LRI Academy, so that I know I'm creating a new folder under that heading. In order to do that, now again, usually you start off here. This is typically your base view, your default view. Again, you have File, you have the Home tab, you have the Send and Receive tab, folder, view, and then add-ins.
Okay.
What do you mean with all?
You gotta keep shaking it sometimes. Gotta hit the mouse again. Once you put your progress in, this one again.
Okay.
How did you get your name up there?
Oh my God.
That's man. That's already there. If you look at once you go back to Outlook, you'll see it'll say Vincent Graham at LRI. That's already there. But what I want to do is I want to click on folder, the folder tab. Okay, just hit OK and type in your password again. Now in that folder tab, you see a whole new set of menu options. A whole different option. The very first one on the far right, on the far left, is new folder. So I'm going to click new folder. Now, when you click new folder, it says create new folder. Yes. What name do I want to give it? So again, I've already done the setup for this class. I'm just going to make up another one just for you guys' purpose. So I'm going to type in intro to Q13. Now, this is what's important. Once you create the folder and you click OK,
Go over there, right?
go to your far left and see where it's located. Make sure it's located where you need it to be located.
Didn't come up.
Now, actually, if you look on my far right here, it's right here.
It's so small.
Right. So I just created a brand new folder inside of my Outlook. So within my, it's not so much inside my inbox, but it's inside of my email settings. So I have all these subfolders. So now what I want to do is I can go back up here and okay, I know I have Latonia for intro. So what I do is I'm gonna click on Latonia. I know she's in my intro class. She also has another assignment down here, down here, down here. And what I'll do is just drag it over to that folder and they're gone. And when I click into here, you see all those folders. And the reason why that 4 is still indicated was because I hadn't read them yet. So, no, what I did was what happened was because they weren't in order, I held down the control key and then I clicked the emails that I wanted to send and then I dragged over. If they're not in order, you have to hit control and then click on the ones you want. If they're in order, you can just hold the shift button down and then like press down the down arrow and then now select them. So there are 2 ways to select multiple files. So, and if we need to do something on that, at some point I'll show you how to do that too. Okay. That's pretty much like the gist of making the folders. So again, what I'm gonna do is here, while I'm here, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. Now I have a Janet folder. And the reason why I have a Janet folder is anything that she has ever sent me, I have in this folder. So from October 1st all the way till today, I have everything that she's ever sent. Why? As a backup. Just because often she may have me revert to something that she sent a month ago. And I collect for her in BBC. Put it down. Thank you. And BBC, she's giving me something 1 week and then asks for it for like 5 weeks later. Oh, can you print out this document that I emailed you last week when it was really 5 weeks ago? But at least I still have it. I have it archived. Now I don't have to worry about going through all my emails to find out where that file is. I have a Janet folder I can just go right to. I'm looking at a smaller set of emails to find that document and I can just print it out. Okay. So what I do here is I have a Janet one here. Now, Joyce, now you see how these two are back to back? You see this one here and then this one here? They're right above each other. If I hold the shift button down and the down arrow, it selects both of them. Now, once it selects both of them, then I could just drag both of them over here to Janet and drop it in there. Say it again. Probably just need to wiggle it and may ask for your password. I dragged it to the Janet folder.
You can sing.
Oh, that's in there. Y'all seen that?
I seen it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
No. So again, here's another one. 2 more things from Janet. So again, they're back to back. So I can hold the shift button down, hold the down arrow. And oh, thank you. And there's one more. And I can just drag them over to the Janet folder. And then there. So now, again, if you notice, everything is over here. Last month and everything older than that is in my little subheadings here. Now, those are created by Outlook. I didn't create last month and older. Outlook generates that based on the date. So it'll give you a certain section for the current month. It'll give you a certain section for last month. Anything past last month.
When you drag it, is it still gonna correlate it by date?
Yes, if you have it arranged by date. And I'm glad you asked that question. If you notice here, where my cursor is right now, it says arranged by date. I can arrange it by anything that I want. I can arrange it to from, but that's moot at this point because they're all from Janet. So I don't need to sort by from.
Because they are hers anyway.
Right. So the real only logical thing here to do is to sort it by date.
I think it would be easy to sort it by name.
Right. For some, it all depends. And the good thing with Outlook is when you're dealing with Outlook, if you need to find certain things, you can always change your sort option. You can arrange it by from, you can sort it by to, you can sort it by the date. And a lot of times, if I'm looking for something, like there was something actually I was looking for from Carol one time, and it was a while back, and it was from another class. So what I did was I just sorted from, and then you could do ascending or descending order. I did ascending order. I just scroll down to the C's, and it was right there. As opposed to trying to figure out what date she sent it and trying to go to that date, it's easier to sort by. If you don't know when a person sent it, just sort it by the name and then look, because they're all going to be clustered together if you sort by name, and then you can just browse through the bodies of the emails that way. It'll still have the date, but then your focus won't be on the date. It'll be focused on who sent it. Right, exactly. Is that a question, or Ms. Joyce? Oh, that's because the GoToMeeting session is recording. I'm recording all of this, so you're probably just hearing what I'm saying, just in a delay response.
Well, you could also be in another room and listen, because it's for people in different places also.
Right. It's remote as well.
You could have a camera and you could see if there was a camera on the computer, you could see the
Right. If I gave that as an option, it would do that.
It's like a conference.
And that's typically what it's used for a lot. It's for training purposes, webinars, conferences, etc.
Webinars, how?
Right. So, like, for example, Tina just sent me her assignment that, when she left early last week. So, okay, I know, okay, this is Tina. I know she's in my intro class. I'm just going to dump it in here. Again, so now look at my list of emails that I have. There are none that are really, really all that old, and there aren't as many because I have them all sorted. And it gets to a point where I know I'm not going to need them anymore, so then I'll just discard them or I'll just delete them. Okay? So who wants me to do that one more time before we go to break? Just one more time? All right. So I'm going to leave that intro 2Q13 in there. You don't have to make that one up. I just did that for your guys' purpose. And actually, I want to take those out.
What are you taking out? Oh, here's my phone. Sorry, my phone number ain't mine. What are you doing?
All right, so again, you open up Outlook. This is your default view. That part we are familiar with, and actually your inboxes as well. All right, so now again, if I want to create a new server, I'll say, I want to create a folder just for this class. Go to folder. Go to folder. No, just watch me. I'm saying watch me.
Oh.
Go to folder right here, far left.
Mhm.
Usually your far left option is always the one that says new. Have you ever noticed with Word? Usually the leftmost option somewhere in there is the new email, new appointment, new contact, whatever. New search. So we're going to do click new folder. I'm going to type it in. And again, I'm just do the same thing again. Intro to Q13. I labeled it. And I'm going to click OK. Now, look what happened. I made the folder, but look where it landed.
In your inbox?
Why did it land in my inbox?
Because there was an original introduction.
No, you didn't highlight your
Was
name.
that the second one you made?
Not quite. I think someone said it up front. Was that Sabrina?
You didn't highlight your name.
Right.
The inbox is highlighted.
Right. Because what happened was when Outlook opened, my default view was under inbox. So inbox was highlighted.
Oh,
So when I went to
okay.
create a new folder, it's going to create a new folder under my inbox, which is not quite what I wanted to do. I wanted to look just like the rest of them
Okay.
as a class.
Oh, the first one is introduction, and the second, the introduction is in the inbox, so then you want to create a folder of your own in the,
So now you gotta move it over to what?
Hold on 1 second.
in the email, not the email, the folder.
Right, under my folder headings. So what I did was I fixed the problem. I said, you know what? Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I moved it, and I just moved it.
So where did you move it?
I moved it to where I wanted it to go.
Oh, okay.
Intro, second quarter, bedroom.
Right, exactly. So you don't necessarily have to delete it and start all over again. Just move it to where you want it to go. Again, when you're making the folders, and you have to be careful when you're making those folders, just like I intentionally made that error. I said, okay, let me see who's paying attention. I left inbox highlighted. So when I made that folder, it's going to automatically dump it into my inbox folder. That's not where I wanted it. Again, I wanted to kind of all look the same way. So I made sure my email address was highlighted, and then I made my folder in there. Okay. Okay. Any questions on it so far? Who's with me?
I'm not.
I'm trying to hang with you, but only time will tell when we do it.
Okay. Who's okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Miss Lorraine,
You know, it's always a good idea.
you know okay?
Have problems, write notes, write what the teacher says, the steps. Write the steps out. So
Yeah, I
if you
like
have a
that.
problem,
That
remember
was easy.
when you have to do it again, you can look at those notes.
Okay.
This is what he said, step one.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some practice. When we come back, it's 11:05. Let's come back at 11:20. It's actually 11:07. Come back at 11:22. 11:22. 11.
Even 11:30.
11:22. Look, I was 11:20. 11:22.
I was going to say when he said 11, 20, you might as well not go.
You know, I really didn't get the steps because I it's not like it's sitting in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really lean over and really get the steps.
All right. So we're gonna take the 15 minutes,
15.
and then I'll go over it again. I'll do it again for those who are still lost while the other ones are getting the assignment.
What we going to break?
Yep. Break it. Break it.
You can't go back.
Sorry, I had to step out.
You my teacher now?
I was ready to hit you up. Hey, what's up?
Just give me my classroom. I'm gonna do it right. I ain't taking a break. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna knock it out right now.
I haven't. Well, I gave 1 assignment already. But what's up?
I had an appointment this morning.
Next communication. If you need to send me a text, that's fine. I'll log it. Like my extension is 637.
I gotta get your
Oh, when you dial the main number, you know the main number, right?
Yeah.
I'm 637. Guys, also, and I didn't go over this at the beginning. If you're ever gonna be late or ever gonna be absent, if you don't send me the email, at least call the main number and dial my personal extension.
Now, you know, I'll go tomorrow.
Why aren't you on break?
I'm about to go on break. But, I'm hungry. I gotta get home. But, you know, tomorrow I'll go to the chemo. My last time in clinic.
Well, I don't see you tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. But, I know what I was saying. tomorrow I go, but I ain't gonna be here on Wednesday.
Okay.
Cause I had to go way back to get my social.
Okay, so do me a favor. Before you leave out of here, send me an email reminding me of that. That way I know to.
Okay. So what about?
Oh, you just missed it. You missed the marrow.
So what about my work?
I'm going over it again. Subfolder. Yeah, you said you wanted to see that.
So what about
Download.
the work for Wednesday?
All right.
You when you come back, you just let the makeup.
I was gonna be my thing.
You will visit tomorrow? Man, you want to go home and finish your
Just give an eye on my
I would say that. And then it opens up and you go there and you open and you type what you want. I know that.
Why you say you want to sit on the bed?
I said I wanted to sit in when you do the searching. From that time, I couldn't find something. And you went in and you put in your thing, you said, what was it? I told you. You put that in and it popped up.
And how? Oh, keywords. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
She got time for you to finish it. I'm almost done.
So Friday.
So I was listening to you. So I
I'm gonna still send you the
my
email.
goal is to
All right. What is today?
Today's the 14th. I'm not.
Today's the 15th. Everybody that's running around like kids with their head that are trying to go to the post office.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
See, that's spelled wrong. You gotta be. Consider it. You can always go and talk about that. Spell check. You see what I'm saying?
Actually,
See, you still gotta do something like that.
I may or may not. I'm not sure. Oh,
Take the name before.
using it for a class.
I thought it was somewhere at what? Coincide. No, coincide. Oh, I like it. So this is what we're gonna make, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and see if they can
I like it. But you do it next week,
we
right?
do it today.
Oh, you doing it today? Did you bring enough of these, right?
What you call it?
Alright, this is nice.
Yes.
We're making flowers, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I want the, I gotta go get the kids.
Yeah, I'm the,
What else? I think it'll come up. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because we won't have to check it out with a question. So we get a little ear, you know?
Actually, it's like 3 weeks.
Is that it? That's all you think, sir?
Mr. Gary.
My name is
Miss Mickle, she's here.
That's long too. Don't worry about that.
I got it at 18.
Okay, so now next step, we do a quick save. So the next step brings us here. What spelling and grammar check? And is this word you want? This is a I thought they were like this. It's cool. This is the document. I told you needed that number. He was asking my phone. So my phone will get it there. I need that number for his people. Well, you want me to try to call him now? Okay. 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 And okay. So you have to listen to it. Now, we'll start where to print out the room one. No, he has to look at it, but he's how he did it. Go get it, you listen to it, and then he listens to look at it. I was gonna say, I told you today.
She did this in keyboarding.
Why?
You worry yourself to death to the point where you can't do anything. You defeated it. She defeated herself before she even got started.
I don't even know the number. What's the number here?
634.
And I was on the last screen.
2000. Time extension 637.
I gotta put it in my phone.
Yes, put it in your phone.
He's right there. When he can come and look at it. Now, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm going back. Well, when he comes back from break, he'll go. Since he's right here, you can ask him. Yeah, you can just ask him to come look at it. Yeah, but you stress yourself out. You can do it. Just relax. You doing it.
Minimize that. All right, so again, I sent you guys the assignment, so that you have. So again, just as a quick review, again, in order to make a new folder, when you open up Outlook, again, your default tab is going to be your home tab here. So in order to create a new folder, actually, now that I'm talking about it, there's actually two ways of doing it. I'm going to give you the first one here. If you go to folder, now again, be mindful of where your highlight is. My highlight is on drafts. So if I create a new folder, it's going to show up under the drafts, which I don't want it to do. So again, make sure your email is lit up, so that when you create that new folder, it's going to line up like the rest of the folders in your Outlook settings.
From the very beginning, the actual task that you're doing is making a new folder.
In Outlook, yes. In your Outlook inbox, yes.
The first thing you do is make sure where you want to put it is highlighted right.
Exactly. Now, once I do that, then I go to folder, and I can select a new folder, and then I can type in the name I want to do it. And I click OK. And not only does it put it over there where it belongs, it automatically puts it in alphabetical order. Okay. Okay, so again, who was able to catch it that time?
I got it.
Who got it who got it this time around? Who still needs me to do it one more time? Or you think you'll get it by way of some practice? Okay. Well, based on the assignment that I gave you, it's going to tell you what to name those folders. Okay, so if you're ready to go into the assignment, go ahead and get started. Again, follow the directions. It's going to tell you everything that you need to do. Again, Charlie, Christina, and myself will be floating around to assist you guys as needed. I'm going to go ahead and end the session.